Welcome to the next episode in our Timberborn 1.0 playthrough. I believe episode 17, I think. But today we're gonna do something about our vacancies. We got 27 vacancies, we got 6 free beds and 11 children, but that's not gonna fill this all up. So over here, I was thinking about building a nice little cute village just on the outskirts of this here. And what we must do actually is remove these 3 oaks. And I before I forget, that like and subscribe button has been flashing on the screen for long enough now. Now it's gone. Because over here we're going to build a nice little hamlet, a beaver hamlet. It's going to be nice and cute to fill up the vacancies over here. So let's get started. Over here we are planting a lot of trees. I mean, we've already got a good amount of trees, but never be enough. We're still building this zipline station using the metal blocks. We are producing metal over here and all the way over here, but this doesn't currently have any power because there is no wind blowing. We need to do something about that too, because when the wind's blowing we make plenty of power, but we can't keep it in check. We maybe need something to do with gravity batteries or something. So this does dry up over here, but still gonna do it. So let's get going. Let's first make sure we can actually get down here. And I was thinking about something like this. And I made notes this time to actually design, and then went up to design something. And I think it's gonna be cute. So over here we got little lodges. These are against here and here. No, I've already messed it up. Over there and over there. Over here, over here. There and there. Then we're gonna connect it up on the outside. And of course we need a little bit of connection. And of course a connection up there. What I want to focus this is on the brazier bonding. That's going to be the centerpiece of this little hamlet. Going to put some shrubs on either side and then, you know, fill it up also with hedges, but let them first build this thing. Gonna take 400 planks. That's quite a lot. So we also need somewhere where our beavers can go to eat their food. So we need a couple of medium warehouses. And I was thinking about, I line them like there and there. Platforms in the middle. Then on top we can put some rooftop terraces. And we're going to use even more spiral staircases. I like these a lot. We make a path just very simply around this all. And then we can connect it up over there. a house isn't complete with without a nice little roof. So we're gonna put roofs on all of these houses, giving them all of the bonuses they can get. And what I want to do, just put in here a large tank for water. Any big storage is always a nice thing to have. And in order in the future to keep this longer green, I was thinking about putting in over here triple floodgates and just set it up to like 0.9 something. Need to get down in here to actually build it. That should help. Over here, let's give the beavers another dance hall. Dance hall. Over there. And fireplaces. Connect it up like this. More well-being stuff. Oh, decoration. It's the decoration. They're a little fan so they don't fall in the water. Well, they are beavers. They can swim. But it would be a shame if they fall in and, you know, get injured. Over here, let's put in a little... in the right side up. No, it is not. Just a little banner to let them show which little village they actually are heading into. Oh, no. I remember. I was gonna put the bulletin board over there. Use the science, 600 science. Gonna be fine. Oh, what a situation. I don't think we need all of these to pump. Just the one. So we can keep water around here for a little bit longer. And remember, these trees will grow up, will be removed, because during a bad tide, these will just ruin these trees here anyway. Over here we got a hole of water in here, so that should, as a part of it, that should go and keep everything green, so our forest should be fine. But the big word is, of course, should be. So, but that, and in all consideration, it seems like they are far away from everything, but they got a zipline station over here which they can very quickly head up into one of the cities. Oh, they have finished this finally. Nice little natural forest growing over there, which maybe we could do over here as well. Yes, we're gonna do that. Gonna place a forest around here just for the temporary stuff. Just place like nice trees around here. Place that part over there. Yes. Over here I was gonna put But like this, and a little very the cutest of cutest beaver birches. Is that aligned? Oh, I can't really align it in the middle because I chose to do things 2x2. But anyway, I think this is gonna look nice. And then decoration, a lantern right over here and over there. It should look really rather nice. Food we put in here, we put in nice food, maple pastries. In here we put cactus crackers. In here let's put in grilled spatterduck, and over here grilled potatoes. That should be nice. And over here I think we just gonna put some nice little dandelions on this side. I think that will look pretty nice once it is finished. Row of blueberries over there. Maybe some hardy oaks here around the edge, just as a little edge of this community thing. I think that would look nice. Well, actually we shouldn't. We should just get it to scatter around a bit. You know, so it looks a little bit more natural. And we're gonna unplant them anyways once they have been planted, so they can spread naturally. Over here, this is drying up, 12.5 days. Shouldn't die off right now, but I think it would be smart to do something like so we have at least a little 3x3 hole around here to keep the water in. Should do that maybe at some couple of places. Here they're mostly green because of this water here. And what could we do over here to make things look a little bit nicer? Maybe a couple of benches. Little bit of a hedge. Yes. Yes, something like that. That could could look pretty good. Country crop. Oh, they are building this thing, and now we're out of planks. Well, let's unpause some of our plank machines, plank factories actually. So don't really have enough energy to really unlock everything, but we currently have a lot of beavers and we only have 3 vacancies left. Where is the village? There is the village. Because we got all of these actually being inhabited and everything. Occupied, but we could have a total of 117 beavers, so we're doing pretty well. Maybe what I should have done, and yes, I am gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna change this up a lot. Well, a lot as in not visually, but sure, it's gonna attract twice as much beavers in here. Gonna be a very lively and active village, yes. So we need to blow a hole in the ground, and then we're gonna use the double lodge because it has entrance on the first level. You need to either build the stairs up towards it, or we can just blow a hole in the ground and place them there. Over here we can blow up this. Here they can't seem to be able to reach it. Now, in the future, they will most certainly be able to. And yes, we can blow this up, we can blow this up, we can blow this up. Now we can go ahead and put the roofs back on. No, I didn't want to open that menu. I pressed the G instead of the F button to flip everything. That's great stuff. But this should give our beavers a good, at least for the future, a little bit of a surplus in beavers. And they aren't too expensive to build, so why could that beaver reach all the way to here? Because this one is planted, but how? Oh well. We do still have 7.2 days, almost, yeah, just about 7 days in this drought. Now I was wondering, should I dam this off so we have like lots of water in here, and then most of the water will be forced to go all the way through here? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. We could do that. I think we've got the resources to do that, so we could just fill this in with dirt or something and make it a nice big lake or some sort. And it would look pretty natural, like if we just put it in something like this. It is a lot of dirt, I know, but think this could be a nice thing, don't you think? I think this could be a very nice thing to do. Yes, let's just gonna do. We're just gonna do this. Let's give them a little bit of help with a large pile for all of the dirt. Yes, there. I heard clicking down on a part somewhere. We have to be sure that we do the last row first. Yes, beavers, come in here. This might be more important to actually build beavers. This is all finished up. It is just waiting for us to get water, be planted up and everything. Then it will look pretty nice, I think. This monument really looks good. Oh, now we can actually also use the hedge around here. Close it off. Yes. They are working on this also. Nice. Also need them to be able to go above. I think let's do this can be 3 high. So we get that axis around here. That's connected, yes. And then we'll just prioritize these. I do now really wonder if this is actually gonna work or not. Because if water flows over here, gets held up in here, we might need to go and remove these. These are natural dams. I think we might need to remove those. Are we somewhere close by? That could have been more efficient. And oh, I missed it again. Oh, well, everything's dead now anyway, so the trees, it doesn't matter. But all of the crops, oh, well, at least we got a lot of it in stock. Oh, I should have paid more attention. I should just have these unpaused. Are these gonna live 3.5 days? Well, they should be. They should be. Oh. Yeah, just let them build. And over here they can access here pretty much almost everything. Apart from this, these 2 tiles are going to be difficult. Well, first we should just let them build everything. That's... as long as they just don't get stuck. Two and a half days. Over here, do we still have water in here? Yes. You have pretty much chopped out. You can at least be paused. This is now finished up, so it is connected through over here. So they are easily connected to the food system. Over here we should set these to obtain. These can just be set to just spread, yes. Over here, these are built. Nice. I mean, it won't keep all of these trees irrigated when the drought is getting this low, but it is something. $3.1k of water, that's still doing fine. Over here they have built this stuff that just, I think only these two tiles that are gonna be, could either delete them or could build a stair and go up there. Yeah, let's just build a stair and get them up there. Think we something like this over here. Last day of the drought. This is still got a lot of clean water over here. We are storing up a lot of water, none of which that we can really reliably use. So what we could do is to get water in here quicker. It just, I think, doesn't have to be a lot of it. Just a small, like this. Do we have access over here? It's gonna be via this one. Because over here I don't really have to demolish a lot of things. Oh, that would be... No, beavers, don't. Gonna do it via there. Apparently the beavers are smarter than me. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Not a surprise to me though. And over here I think we can just go ahead and do something like need to give the beavers some form of access to get in there. No, other way around. Muppet. Rotate button is over there. put in two pumps. Yes. This can be removed. This can be blown up. And with this producing water, we can finally fill this up again. Yes. And actually see if it's worth it that we have these over here. I hope it is. We've built all of the terrain. Nice. So, come pick up your stuff, beavers. I'm gonna leave the path over here for now. Maybe we need it in the future. This beaver we can grow most of the foresty stuff. Could also over here just plant something like this. Now the water is also filling in this basin. This can be blown up. Oh, exciting to see what we've got. I think when this is all planted up and actually grown in even more, it's gonna be good. Gonna be very good. This can't plant every oak tree over here, so I think we don't need to worry about planting these ones. And we're already having a drought approach. So, pump up more water. Get the water in here, beavers. You and you are actually going to be turning on. We've got how much water storage do you have? 6,660. Let's connect this up. Would we need even more water? More storage for water? I don't think it could hurt. Doesn't fit over there. This isn't collecting any scrap metal. Let's actually just unpause this one. Just one more wouldn't be amiss, I think. And over here we're still not overflowing here. Well, probably pretty soon, I think. I hope. I want to see this all greened up. Go on, overflow, overflow, you can do it. Yes. Nice, nice. Look at that, look at it. I think it looks pretty damn good. They are readying that up. Wood production is looking very, very, very good. How did the materials get up there? Well, we don't need it. We don't need a couple of logs. Over here we can just do this, so we get actually the green undergrowth underneath it. Oh, now we're flooding. Now we are flooding. Oh no, don't flood. Why are you flooding? Because, oh no, we can't actually demolish these. Okay, this is luckily the last day before a drought, but I think we might have to rethink this a little bit. But that's not going to be today. I don't think this is going to be so full it's going to overflow in one singular day. But oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. But while we wait until everything is all planted up, I want to take some time to ask you to like and subscribe this video, to share it with other people if you want, if you feel comfortable with that. And most importantly, don't forget to have a very good rest of your day. And yeah, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I know it aren't a lot of views, but every single one of them is valuable to me, and I really appreciate it, everything. So this is now planted up. And unplant this. We can unplant over here and here, and just have the trees spread naturally. And I really hope we're not going to overflow. Might need to raise this up a little bit. Yes. 25-day drought. Well, I think it shouldn't be the most difficult thing. I'm gonna survive that. We have to think about a way to keep this nice and green for the beavers, but also a way that maybe we do need a little bit of a dam over here. But that's something for the next time out. So, and again, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and most importantly, have a very good rest of the day, and I will see you the next time around. Goodbye.